Yo, is it just me or is this really bright out? So I have been chosen by my good friend Flair to verify a brand new upcoming stream demon called SOLEIL, which means sun in French. SOLEIL, SOLEIL, SOLEIL.
SOLEIL.
This level is super awesome. I'm super excited to start verification streams. Verification streams are going to start right after this video gets uploaded, so if you're watching it right when it comes out, I'm live, you can check over here. And yeah, I'm super excited, and what we're gonna do today is we're just gonna be running through the level. I'm gonna showcase it off. I'm gonna show y'all some of the gameplay and the decoration, and we're gonna try and maybe do a bit of runs as well to get prepared for when we start verifying. But first I gotta take these off. These are my mom's sunglasses, bro. So here is the level, SOLEIL. This is my third extreme demon verification. My first one was Beeline with Zeronium in real life, which was super awesome, and my second one was Event Horizon, also by Flair. So this is not a sequel, but it is the spiritual successor, I would say, to Event Horizon. And I think this level is super awesome. I've been watching Flair build it since the very beginning, and it turned out super amazing. So let's jump into the level. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing probably just like a practice run or something where we want to go through all the parts, show it off to you guys. This level uses a Creo song that not many people use. This Creo song, Creo Shine, and I think it works perfectly with the level. And this level also uses screen filters quite a bit, but I think it works really good. They don't distract from anything, which is the very big potential issue you can get when you're using screen filters. I also really like the camera movements in it as well too. Like that's the same thing as with screen filters. Camera movements can also mess you up. But here we go. The drop transition is fire. So right now, the difficulty is around, I would say, top 500 from what I've played so far. This level is balanced in a way where the ending is definitely the hardest part, which I was a bit worried about as it was being built. But what I found from playing is that the ending is, yeah, definitely the hardest part, but it's like it's not like unfairly hard at the end. The ending is just a lot more intense. And also this level has coins where you gotta collect 2 hidden little objects there. You see we gotta go in between these saws here to get the first one. And I also love that wave click pattern is so satisfying. I think I'm gonna try and do the ending to 100 because that's the hardest part, and then I'm gonna try and get a good run from the drop. And I also like that this level uses the swing copter game mode. Like I don't want to hate swing copter, but just the way it's been used, or honestly the way it hasn't been used, is just really telling that it's like honestly not the best game mode. But I think swing copter can be really fun. And also, right as we get to this part, we can see that this level is very bright, but like it's totally fitting. It's the sun, right? It's the fucking brightest thing of all time. And now we're at this break part. This break part is probably my favorite looking part of the level. I love all the little like stars and moons all around. This ship part scares me quite a bit because it's very like you gotta actually maneuver very, very well, especially through these mini ship gaps here. But it's not too bad. And we're also coming up on the second item you need to collect to get the coins right there. And then this click used to be super hard, but my tip for this click, because I think this click is going to give a lot of people trouble, you got to land as early as possible and then you can buffer that orb there. Alright, here we go. So yeah, we're getting to the ending, which is the hardest part, but it's also probably the coolest. We also got that little sun guy. I don't know what we're going to name that sun guy, but yeah, we can see it's super bright, super intense, but I think it works really well. Well, actually, this level used to be 10 times as bright as this. The very first copy I played, I wish I took a video because it was like actually ridiculous how bright it was.
You're too bright.
This ending has a lot of super hard waves. You got a bit of a spam there that I'm gonna have to like get carpal tunnel in order to pass, but it's not too bad. And it's just too hard, bro. Yeah, these waves are super hard because all the pillars are at like different heights, so you can't just like do click consistency. There we go. You just gotta kind of get into a rhythm. And then we got the final hold here. There we go, dude. We got the final release. That's gonna be extra scary. What if I like did something cool? I was thinking of closing my eyes while doing it, but that honestly seems too risky. So what if I like had sunglasses and then like tipped down the sunglasses as I was on the last hold? Dog, how? Yeah, this I gotta actually lock in for this this final release here because I cannot die. Yeah, you can easily time that last release to the music, but it's very scary, bro. All right, so I think what I want to do is I want to try and do 70 to 100. Hey, you know what? Actually, I gotta show y'all the coolest new mod. You go to run info. They added a new setting where you can show in percentage, and it'll actually say the percent that your run is from. Yeah, so you can see in the progress bar it says like 70 to whatever percent, dude. I think that's so cool. Alright, that's 77 to 100. That's all the waves. I just gotta do the beginning part now. No! I let go too late, bro. No. This run is so hard, bro. I low-key might have to make a couple nerfs. Okay, I think we're going to nerf live on video, bro. I think we're nerfing live on video. We're right here. Here's the culprit. This spam is just too freaking hard. So this is like 3 full blocks in a little bit. And then this one, yeah, this one isn't even 3 full blocks. That's why it's so hard, bro. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna... Yippee! Yes, dude, that's so much better. Oh, see, look, I sold that to the spam. Okay, so it's not like giga nerfed. Okay, dude, I was worried. I was a bit low down on the dasher up there, so... Okay, dude, yeah, that took so long. I was dying to the spam so many times, bro, so... That run is way more fair now, now that we did nerf. Alright, so we did 70 to 100. Now I want to get... I don't have that much time, but now I want to try and do the whole break part in one run. I think we can get a quick 4 runs out in this video. But 70 to 100 is huge, because, yeah, the ending is the hardest part. No, dude, I hate this click. How can you hit this block from up here? You gotta, like, clip past that or whatever. That's weird. There we go. Oh my god, dude. I passed the freaking hard part. Dang it, dude. That could have been 44 to 100. But okay, that means 44 to 100 is way less scary than I was originally thinking. Okay, but there's the break part. Now, the last run I want to do today is I want to get the drop to the break part. The drop is the part I practiced the most. This was like one of the first parts to be created. So, I got a lot of pre-practice on this. Yeah, that click is really hard. No! Oh my god. Let's go. Bro, are we serious right now? Oh my god, dude. Dude, I love how the level turns black and white when you die. It's like a free edit for me. I don't have to do the black and white filter. So that is Soleil by Flare that I'm going to be verifying starting right away as soon as this video goes up. If you're watching right at the premiere, I will be live on Twitch streaming the verification this level. I'm super excited and hope to see you there. And yeah, thanks so much to Flare for letting me verify this, for showing me all the previews of this level, dude. I think this level is like actually super good, dude. I love the decoration. I love the energy. The song representation is super well done, dude. And it's also super fun. And I think it's also super unique for 2.2 as well. But yeah, that's it for this video here. I will probably make a video of the whole once I verify the level. We'll get highlights for it as well. And also, I've not dropped Verdant Landscape, in case you were wondering that. I'm just taking a quick break. And yeah, I'm super excited. I hope to see you on the streams, and I'll see you next time.